G'day everyone, it's Curtis here and welcome to an On The Backwheel video. Today is my first ride on my new long-term bike, the CFMOTO 800MT-X. Yes, this is the bike that is replacing my 450MT Cherry. Now, I've already ridden this bike before on the launch, but it's a lot different when it's your own bike and you're in your own environment. So today we're going to ride it on tracks I've ridden tons of times. The bike, it's stock as a rock except for the tyres. These are the Metzler Karoo 4s, and I've taken off the rear pegs, this side and the other side. Something worth mentioning, this side was an absolute pain because I actually had to take the exhaust off or lower it right down because I couldn't get into that bolt there without stripping it. And to get to this bolt, you have to take off this side panel, which is thankfully easy to do. So maybe ground out that there or something for the future if you want to take your pipe on and off frequently. But yeah, super fun for the bike. So let's go for a ride. We'll talk about what my plans are for it. Hit up some fun tracks. Woohoo! Twin cylinder power, baby. So yeah, the bike, it's running. That's about it. It's one that was on launch. I've changed just the levers slightly to fit me. They are adjustable, which is fantastic. I've set the tyre pressures at 30-30, so ignore what it says on the screen here. We've got some fault where it's not reading the tyre pressures. I'll have to look into that. I was looking on the forums earlier and someone said that apparently you set them down to like 0 and reinflate them and they work again. I don't know. We'll look into that, maybe first service. They could check it as well. But I set it on the launch. It just feels immediately comfortable. Everything just falls to hand well. It's super comfortable riding position. The seat is wide, cushy, and still firm. It's just a really nice place to be. So we're going to head down the highway here, through some back roads, then onto some easy dirt and gravel. Then we'll hit up some more technical riding. It'll be more technical than riding I did on the launch, I'd say. So it should be really interesting. It's going to be dry and skatey, so we'll see how we go. First thing I'm noticing is quick shifter is buttery smooth on this one. Maybe it's the position of the lever, but compared to the one I had on the launch, yeah, way smoother. And we're cruising at highway speeds now, 100 kilometers per hour. Very comfortable. A little bit of buffeting, not bad though. See how this will go a bit faster. Beautiful smooth place to be though. Like, oh, it's so smooth. It's a bit quiet. We are definitely going to change that though. Cruise control. Just a great feature to have for the boring sections. Hit the hand to rest, give yourself a rest. Love it. This one works really well too. Simple, easy to use. Gets along good. Gets along really good. More than enough power for the road. It's interesting, it's soft off bottom, builds and builds and builds, and it kind of takes off when you hit about 6. And a second, tight corner, roll it on, ease it off, roll it on, full whack. Yeah, it goes pretty good. It's very good. Well, that road section just confirms all my thoughts. Man, this is beautiful on the street. It's just a really nice bike to ride. Super neutral, enough power to have fun with. Brakes are good, better than I remember. And gearbox, super smooth. Now, before we hit off-road section, which is up here, I'm gonna adjust the clickers. Just put them all to where I had them actually at the launch. And we'll use that as a baseline. I had a couple of clicks into the rebound of the forks, compression of the forks, and a couple clicks out on the rebound, and then we'll see where we're at with the shock as well and adjust it as we go. So I just adjusted the clickers. Something interesting that I'll need to look into is the compression on the shock. I could just keep turning it. I did like 40-50 clicks and I was like, something's not right here. So I'll have to look into that. All right, off-road mode is on. This is all freshly graded. I noticed on the launch is off-road mode is softer than standard mode. I don't know if it's a good thing or a bad thing, we'll see. I just noticed in the street, I was like, man, I can have a lot more fun in standard mode, and off-road mode is just softer all around. Great for getting traction and stuff. maybe not so much for being a lunatic. See how first is. Let's cut across. Big washout, a bit soft at the front I thought. It's going to be super slippery because it's been dry. Dry and hot. There you go, lighting up. You could drive a Toyota Corolla up these, but it still gives you a good chance to feel for the bike and how it's going to react. Wicked on, full whack. Yes! Beautiful feeling. I was debating going down there, but it's pretty treacherous. Looks slippery too coming up, so we'll go back the way we came, but this is a really good chance to see the bike is turning around this tight technical kind of spot. The bike feels incredibly well balanced. Man, tractors, really tractors, doesn't like want to stall either. There you go, I didn't have any throttle then, and it just conked out right at the end. I pulled the clutch in. Oh, I'm feeling good today, everyone. Super powdery, which would be great fun coming up the hill, but down the hill you just gotta really watch it. Tractable engine, hey. It just really smooth and pulls nicely from bottom. See why people have always rated this platform from KTM. This section's so good. Nice. Yeah, handled that pretty well. Landing on the rear wheel. Bit more of a flat land here. Still handling okay. Cross right that. Cross the other side. It's pretty good. Pretty good. Maybe a little bit reboundy. See if I can adjust it out a little bit. Maybe a bit of preload too. Yes. Ha ha ha! Pretty happy, guys. Pretty happy. Alright, time for a fun hill climb with some erosion mounds. Really slippery and dusty. Woo! Loves it. Eating it up, to be honest. Crossover. Woo! Woo! How good is that? It's time for the famous A brake. It's pretty easy lately because it got graded, but it is really slippery and dry. Nice steep climb. Bike's performing well though. Hooks up nicely. Up we go. Oh, fuck that. Misjudged that. Nearly went over the handlebars. Here we go. Wah, yeah. Second gear is so good at this. Pulls from really low, smoothly. Man, it hasn't bottomed out yet. What rock? A little bit reboundy, but it's very, very good, the suspension. Look how deep the full drive holes are. That's why when there's water in them, go around them. Alright, a couple of big drop-offs here. See how it goes. Thermo fans kicked in. It is a hot day. Oh. Yeah, nice. Nice. Let's hit this big bit here on purpose. Yeah. Now I'm very happy with this, eh? Really happy. I've noticed something feels slightly loose in the front end. It knocks a little bit. Have to have a look at that to see if it's anything loose. It's like it's maybe, oh, I just love that bit. It's maybe down to the axle or something. Brake pads, something. Woo! We're gonna go to the far right. I think it looks the best option. Watch that tree, yep. Close. Yep, keep going on the far right. Avoid all that rutted out crap and rocks. The MT-X eats it up. Rocks. Good test. Pushing. Yes. Go the big girl. Last sections for today, and it's a bit more technical and off-road oriented. First, I had some rebound into the front and rear. It's just kicking me ass a bit too much and a bit too busy as well at the front. Looking forward to see how it does in this section. I don't think it'll be any issue at all. It has been great so far. I'm having an absolute blast. So it begins. Added 3 clicks into the front and rear rebound. We'll see what it does. Probably won't be as noticeable on the slower stuff. It's more when pace heats up a bit. Righto, decent hill climb time. Let's see how we go. First, yeah. On a good start, Curtis. Slippery. Ah, big rig's chewing it up. Come around to the left here. Pick it in second. Chug it up in second a bit. Big baby head rocks. There we go. Yeah, nice. Across in second. Here we go. Around the slant center. There we go. Got a big girl. Whoa, got ejected a bit there. Woo! That was a limited suspension there. Kind of just completely unloaded and sprung out. That's interesting. This track has been a little bit more revealing on the suspension because it's rocky as, and there's tree roots too. Just found it, its limits, I suppose. Where it's not just keeping it rock stable, it's kind of bouncing you around a bit and unloading every now and again. Alright, this is a bit I really wanted to try. We're going to go the hard line. I believe, everyone, I believe rocky, pretty steep, a couple little step ups through it. We'll see, we'll see. Here we go. I'm just gonna go straight through the center there. Usually I'd go up around that way. Hey, I'm feeling good today. I'm super knackered now. Yeah, easy, like stupidly easy. Man, this thing lugs. Really lugs. How good's that? So why have I got the 800MT-X long term? And what is my plan with it? Well, the 450MT, it was always just a temporary thing for me. I was super curious with the bike and all the talk about it, and I thought, man, that could be a really good thing to do a build on it, and it proved to be a lot of fun, especially when I got the suspension done. Ooh, big hole. It was fantastic. But for me, it's not really the bike I want. I like bigger adventure bikes, just that extra power for commuting to and from work, the odd highway ride. And they just got a bit more performance all around and comfort. I've got my dirt bike to be super silly on, and you can't beat a dirt bike for ultimate performance off-road. They just are another level. Here we go, here we go, here we go. Which way am I going? Up this way. So I thought this would be the next logical step. I rode it, I really liked it. But hey, why not get one? So the 450 is being sold. If you're interested, let me know. A lot of people are still not hot on CFMOTO just because they're a bit cheaper and they're Chinese. I get it. And also, because it uses the KTM motor, and that's had its woes with cams. Thankfully, thankfully, CFMOTO, by all reports, have fixed the cams. I'll find that out, trust me. Oh, you believe me. I'll see how the cams are. So build-wise, I'm thinking, let's do a KTM 890, 790 Adventure R equivalent. I mean, it's nearly there. Whoa, hit something. Tree, root, or rock. And it's a lot cheaper. It's in my price range. I can't afford an 890R at the moment. Sure, it's never going to have the ultimate grunt of an 890. It's missing that extra 100cc. It's got more than enough to do it. Look at that. Look at that. Get yourself in trouble still. Let's mod it up. Do the bash plate. Decat. Maybe an exhaust. Lithium battery. Spark busters. Change the mirrors. These ones are shit. Look at them. They're always coming loose. Put some folding mirrors on. Sticker it up. I've noticed it's already scratching up on the sides here. This kind of piano black it's got going on. And then maybe do the suspension as well. Do something similar to what I did to the CFMOTO. I mean, I'd happily ride it like it is stock. Seems pretty good. Try to tweak it out a bit with the clickers. But if you guys are interested in me doing suspension like I did with CFMOTO, that deep dive with ride dynamics, let me know. I'll see if I can do it again. This track's so good. Can be a bit wet and... Oh, what am I going to do here? Am I get up there? No. Going through the rut, everyone. Alright, let's see how these big tanks do. We'll continue our journey and talk. Oh, I didn't scrape. I was very conscious of it. Nice. Wouldn't want to go any deeper. I did this in the KLX the other day. Let's see who got the big girl. Whoa, she got a bit squirrely, but we got there. Oh, this is the fun part. Woo! A little bit of single to finish with, why not? Woo! Oh, not there, not there, not there at all. We might get there yet. Yeah, we'll get there. Just. Oh yeah, this is where you feel the weight. Righto. Let's pull over somewhere and have a chat about the big MT-X. Alright everyone, first ride done on the 800MT-X. Have to say, I had an absolute blast and I already enjoy this bike a lot more than my 450MT. Don't get me wrong, that is a good bike, but this is just a cut above. It's got much more performance. The engine is really nice, plenty fast enough off-road, brakes are good, fueling as well, it's pretty well spot on. A couple of things I don't like with the suspension. It's good to a point, but when it got really rocky and hits a big erosion mound and stuff, it did, sometimes it lost control a bit. But we'll work on that with the clickers. And in terms of build, as I mentioned before, looking at turning it into a bit of a KTM Adventure R equivalent. It's nearly there already, don't get me wrong, but I want to make it a bit more adventure worthy. Bash plate, tail tidy, some stickers, stop it scratching up and look cool. Modify the airbox a bit, air filter, and a few other things here and there, especially a decat. I'm looking at doing a decat because there's a big cat there next to your shock. No doubt there's a lot of heat there that goes in your shock, and just weight in general, you might get some extra performance too. If you've got any questions, put them in the comments down below. If there's any mods you think I should do, put them down below as well. And if you haven't, make sure you click that subscribe button. It really helps me grow the channel, get more bikes to ride and more gear to use as well, and to give you honest, independent, no BS reviews. All right, keep it on the back, everyone. Catches.